Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome to an ancient Sumerian city builder called Sumerians. And this game is just about gonna enter early access, and a review code was provided and sent over to me. And I have to be honest, this isn't the prettiest game out there, but I think it's interesting to check this out because Nebuchadnezzar is coming out, and it's an ancient sort of city builder in 2D, so this is like in 3D, but the graphics are so-so. But I think it'll be sort of like comparing Pharaoh to Children of the Nile sort of thing. So let's go ahead and encounter Sumerians. Alright, so here we are in the game. This is clearly not done. It says early access 0.1.0. Okay, it's early on. They're being quite honest with it not being finished, so we will judge it as an unfinished product. Under the settings menu, there's a decent enough thing. There's some separate audio sliders, which is already better than some games. And graphics quality is set to the max possible with reflection on. However, I'm gonna reiterate, it's not the prettiest game, okay? Autosaves are on, edge scrolling, sure, everything is fine, great. I'm going to load up the tutorial because it's relatively short and it sort of goes over everything and how it works. And this is not a traditional sort of city builder, so the way certain things work is a bit different. It's actually kind of an RCI city builder, but mixed with things that are from Children of the Nile. But it is also, there is supply and demand for zoning, oddly enough. It's weird. So basic movements, yep, was rotate. You can tell it's an unfinished game because the edge of the map is just cut off. We can do this. Now, how this game works is, let's go ahead and build on this side of the river, is you start by placing down a warehouse thing. Let's use this little corner of the river. Got a little warehouse thing, and then we have to zone housing and farming zones. So going through the tutorial, so I also recap and fully understand how this game functions as well. The farming zone needs an irrigated area, dark green along the river. Some of them will stay empty at the beginning, but you need to be able need them to grow. So we're gonna start by putting down. So you see there's no grids to follow. These are all, they don't lock to anything. Let's start with 6 houses. And let's start with citizens farming at least 4. Good. So there's 2 types of farming. There's citizen stuff, which is these zones basically, and then there's state stuff. So stuff owned by me, the person in charge. So that citizen farming is, I think, for them to eat, whereas we are going to be putting down state farms, which I think acts as a currency. So let's go ahead and pop that down and make sure we are farming. And I think none of these are locked to grid. Like if I set this slightly off, it can be built. Yeah, good. And we can speed up the game. So you can see these zones: citizen farming, state farming, houses, right? We're also going to need to build, I think, a builder's thing, which I'm just gonna pop, just keep it in the middle there. Builder's thing, and yeah, the farming is gonna be the agriculture building. Nicely, the paths are, they auto-form based on where people walk, right? And people do like to stay on established routes, so they don't enjoy setting up new routes, but I think they do move a little bit faster on established routes. But yeah, you don't build roads, they show up by themselves. Right? Let's run this on max speed so we can get through the tutorial. So you can see there's quite a lot down here. Walls, monuments, water, beautification. Oh, there are established paths as well. Okay, good. Just noticed that. So we need to reduce the number of workers so we don't run out of grain, because grain, I think this is our inventory and workers. We basically have lots of grain, and I think this is an era where... No, that's farming. Builders. There we go. Let's drop builders to 2. This is an era where they're paid in food, right? So now it says, let's keep adding zoning for citizens. Private workshops and the market stalls are 2 other economic activities necessary for the development of the city, and they will provide jobs. Since you are in control of the state, these are private businesses. You will not have any control over these workers and their productions. As you increase authority, they will provide you with higher taxes. So this is essentially, citizens' workshops are industry. So let's put 2 of those. And market stalls are commerce. So let's go ahead and put 4 of those down. Right? So that's essentially the RCI. Residential workshop market. Residential industry. Residential market. RCI. Residential commerce industry. Okay? So there's that. Now when the barley arrives at the farmer's building, they will be able to spend and store grain as well. Transporters will help collect the harvest, and they will move the grain to better storage. With the use of donkeys, they can carry more goods each trip. So let's go ahead and get some donkeys set up. I'm gonna put that transporters there, and we will buy a donkey. You can see these paths starting to form. So everything's pretty freeform built, but they can walk between these buildings as well. We zone these as close together as possible. They just walk right through, so it's fine. Right? Good. Construction on the donkeys is starting. Some harvest is going along. There are salaries. Oh, right. Beer is a good way to get people to work better. Let's buy a donkey. There we go. So now they have a donkey, which... Can we actually see it? There it is. There's a donkey. Can I buy another donkey? Yeah. It just costs grain. Grain is the currency. So I bought 2 donkeys, and there are 2 donkeys walking around. Great. Need to see the level of simulation, right? If we buy 2 donkeys, there should be 2 donkeys. Now, let's build our first temple. We are going to need to get a mud pit, which you can rotate these. Let's throw the mud pit at an angle here. Bam. Mud pit. And we're gonna need a mud temple. So there's a mud temple, there's a small temple, and then there's the ziggurat. It's the big one. But let's go ahead and put down a mud temple in a relatively nice... I don't know, let's put it at an angle off the corner here, through the markets and the workshops. Bam. So we can get that going. The mud pit is down, there's 5 workers in there. And you can see immigrants sometimes coming along. I think you saw someone crossing the river there on a little boat. There we go. There's someone who just crossed the river here. Migrant arriving to the city. Good. Now, yeah, have to say, graphics... not... It's... Like, we've seen better graphics, even on, like, what was that? Builders of Egypt had slightly nicer graphics. Though a bit harsh on Builders of Egypt. At least these graphics are not harsh. It could do with an upgrade, though. With this being the first version of Early Access, there is room for graphical improvements. And I hope there are graphical improvements. Right? Mud Temple. It's constructing. It's got enough mud. At least it's got all these hover tooltips, right? Some games in Early Access, they don't have hover tooltips. So you mouse over there, it says mud. Great. Nice. 80%, 2 out of 6 active builders. So we've only got 2 builders in the city because we reduced it so they don't get paid too much. And there we go. Mud Temple completed. There are 4 workers in there. Buying artifacts for inside of the temple. Plus 50% pottery? Okay. There's a missing tooltip there. I was just saying. But the paths are forming over there. Paths will automatically appear through the walked areas. Citizens prefer to walk along the paths created, even if they sometimes have to make a detour. You can add and remove paths to make their routes more efficient or connect remote areas, basically. Now, all these information panels, this is a city building simulation thing. So let's look at some information. Here you can see the most recent population growth, its composition, and the immigration. There are children, private workers, state workers, and jobless. Currently, no jobless. Available jobs, 34. People want to live in the city. Arriving, 302. Great. Then we have this, the reputation and satisfaction panel. The left panel here, city reputation, shows the effects of the number of immigrants you can get from quality of life, temples, and trade will increase our reputation and attract more people. This central panel, quality of life, you can see whether the citizens are satisfied and if I am actually attracting new immigrants to the city. So currently water access is 0, but demand, housing quality, security, jobs and taxes, all great. People are generally happy. In other words, the quality of life tells you whether you will be receiving immigrants or not. Once immigration is positive, the reputation determines if that immigration will come in small or large amounts. So this quality of life determines if people are coming, reputation determines how many are coming. And then the right panel here, demand, is the demand for houses and private businesses. A high demand means there's a lack of zoning for that thing. You need to increase the population to have more private workers. So currently housing is highly in demand. So an appropriate thing to do would be to zone more houses. Oh, this rotation stays. You know, let's make it real ugly and just zone like that. Bam. I'm sure you all love that zoning right there. Right at a weird angle. I'm sure you all love it, right? Let's have a look at inventory and workers. The products of your inventory and the quantities of hired workers. Here you can also change the taxes. You will get grain and other products from buildings inside your area of authority. But raising and lowering taxes will also have an influence in the quality of life of your citizens. So we tax people, value in grain. State workers 33. Okay, good. The game gives you information, which is nice, but it's a bit overwhelming right now. Population, workers, products. Good, good. And the timeline. I appreciate this being here. Here you can see the passing of the year and the farming stages. As you can see, the harvest always coincides with the first month of the year. So you've got start harvest, harvest seed, end of harvest seed, and then growth. Growth, ripening. Yeah, growth, ripening, start harvest. And then they're harvesting and seeding at the same time. I don't know historically if this is correct, that they harvested and seeded at the same time. It generally makes sense, but I'm not entirely sure. And that's the end of the tutorial, which basically covers all the basics, right? So that's okay. That's okay. So at this point, I think I want to start a new map and see how far we can go without messing things up too much. Let's go ahead and return to the main menu, click on New Game, and there's going to be various places we can do. Oh, right, that's actually kind of cool. You can pick various regions. You can pick a small map or a large map. And then pick the area you want to be in. That's pretty nice, right? That's pretty nice. I actually that feels good, right? Small. Okay, I actually just want to play here or something, right? But I like this one in Enki. Farmable land, quite a lot. Water, quite a lot. Elevations, an average amount. Difficulty, easy. I think beginner, normal, easy. So all of these are... This is an easy map, right? But it's not beginner, so it's a little bit harder. But I like this. Some elevations, a river. We've got the... all of that. That's nice, right? So let's go ahead and establish a new city, right? It's loading. It's loading. Is that with another Temple of the Mud? Temple of the Mud. I'm not sure whether it specifies. All right, let's have a look at our terrain here. I think I want to be looking at this from like this angle. I like this. And then we'll build right here at the corner of the river. So again, we start with a little... let's align it like that. This gridless building, people always argue about this. People always argue, oh, you know... oh, it's better if it's gridless. Why are there still grids? It's 2020 or it's 2021. Why are we still using grids to whatever? And I always find that weird because this is a gridless builder, and yet then we start getting people saying everything's just so messy, you can't align things with each other, and it doesn't look clean enough. So it's like, personally I prefer grids. Let's generally build up how things were. We're going to need a builder building to cover everything. Yes. We're going to... What is this? Brickyards. Oh, bricks. Let's put down a farmer's building right here so that we can go ahead and throw down big farming area right there. Good. Let's speed up the game so things are built. We should also zone... how do I want to do this? Just throw some markets there. And workshops there. Good. That's all zoning. I think we should have enough food, though I'm not entirely sure if people can starve or whatever. So when you draw paths... Oh, I see. You can just designate your own path like that. And then we can delete paths. Under decorations, we can give you guys little trees. I can give you like long garden. Do these cost anything? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and set up some long gardens around the back of the houses. Yeah, plant some gardens. Nice. We also have the small garden. Just right next to our central area there. Great. Flower box. This gets flower boxes. It's a bit detailed for a city. Walls and stuff. Yep. Okay. Good. Canals. Oh, you can go ahead and build up canals. But I think I should just... These things cost bricks, so I think we can't really build a lot of these things until guard post, temples, breweries, pottery workshops, clay pits, mud pit. Oh, mud pits and clay pits are different. Okay, important distinction. So I'm gonna go ahead and... This doesn't have to be too far. We can actually just place it right here. It can't be there. It needs this level of moisture. So let's continue along with the tutorial. Putting the mud pit. The builders, I don't know what number it's supposed to be, but I'm going to set it to 2 because that's what it told us to do. Because our money, rather our grain, doesn't look that bad. But it's low. It's low, right? Population's coming in, though. My OCD. I prefer grids. I thought you are the one that say enough of grid efficiency in Caesar Pharaoh. Gridless is natural, beautiful. I like grids. I don't like it as a law that, oh, it has to be all aligned. It has to be efficient, right? But I like it. Generally, I don't like totally gridless games. I like that to be a toggleable grid, if that makes sense. Okay, so our houses aren't fully moved in yet. Looking at demand, it seems there's more demand for citizen farming, but I think that is already available for zoning, right? Yeah, there's still 2 more zones there for citizen farming. I think we just gotta wait for more people to move in so demand and everything continues, right? Also, I forgot the donkey. So we're gonna need transporters. Leave a little bit of a gap here. we can get that going. The mud pit is running. Workshops, market stalls, okay. All the gardens, oh, they're slightly different actually. Ah. And then our planted, so any planted tree has a little bit of a border. Okay, cool. Is this our first harvest? Yes, I think. Salaries. Level, damage, spoiled. Okay, inventory. So that's a lot of grain coming in. It goes straight into my available money stuff. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at our population. Available jobs 47. So we need quite a lot of people. There's currently more demand for market stalls and citizens farming. Population. There's still a lot of room. There's still a lot of room. But we need so many more people. I think I should plan some more houses over there. Very good. So just to make sure there is plenty of room for people to move in. Looking at this, quality of life is great, but we have no temple. So that might be holding back our population. So I think we should actually go to temples and get ourselves our mud temple. Right here. Okay. So I think some people don't really want to move into our place because there's no temples yet. What is this? Citizens growing... Is that... It was blue for a while. Was that flax? I don't know. Okay, there is plenty... There are workers in the mud pit, so we should be able to get the mud temple going. Let's go ahead and buy 2 donkeys. We can have a total of 10 donkeys? Okay, let's not spend too much money though. Here comes another harvest. Okay, I think the donkeys are helping. Is that? Oh, right, I see. So the people can hold 1 tile. The donkeys can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The donkeys are 10 times more efficient than humans carrying stuff. I think we are... Are we producing mud? Yeah, we have 100 mud. Why is our mud temple not being constructed? Is it just because... Available jobs 20. Arriving 27. Alright, that's good. Maybe we need more builders. Let's go up to 3 builders. Workers inside the building. Oh, they're just there. Is it that... I'm not sure why the mud is not being delivered to our mud temple. We've maxed out our mud storage, so we can't manufacture any more mud. Let's buy 2 more donkeys, just to speed things along, I guess. Beer, clay, copper, fabrics. Yeah, okay, so this... Why can't we get a mud temple? Do we need... No, we shouldn't have to make a road. I mean, because buildings aren't actually connected to anything. I can do that, I guess, but... You can make roads, but they're not roads, they're paths. Well, can I get something else? Let's throw a clay pit down. See if we can get some clay, and then maybe we can do a pottery workshop next to the clay pit. What else we got here? Brewery, fabrics dyeing, metallurgy. Granary. Should we be setting up a granary? I don't know. Brickyards needs mud. Alright, let's throw down a brickyard as well. Just so we can start getting bricks. Okay, the clay pit is manufacturing clay. I may need more workers. Available jobs are 0. What's our... Like, our reputation is really low because we don't have a temple. So the clay pit was built, but the pottery workshop is not. Perhaps the builders glitched out? Let's throw down another builders. Let's destroy these builders. Okay, so we can construct this. Okay, there we go. There's a bunch of builders. Maybe there was a glitch. Water access is low. We can't build a well until we had... Oh, we're making bricks now? Okay, good. We're making bricks. Temple's on the way. Alright. Might have just been a small bug. It happens. Not sure entirely what happened, but now we can go to water. We can get a well, which requires 20 bricks. So let's throw down a well right here under the shade of this palm tree. That requires 20 bricks, yes. Shadoof. Canal Bridge. Can we just bridge? How does this work? Oh no, it's Canal Bridge. It's when we... Irrigation. Increases authority. I don't know how irrigation works. Oh, I see. I'm just gonna do this for no reason. I can't... Is it too close? Whatever. I'm just gonna do it for no reason, just so I can see what it looks like. Okay, our temple is down. We have a mud temple. Clay pit's down. The pottery workshop, not yet. This requires 60 bricks. I don't know how many bricks we have. That's clay. That's bricks. We have 25 bricks right now. But looking at city reputation, temple is now full. So that should keep people coming in. Quality of life, not so great yet. There's enough bricks for the well. Just needs to be constructed. I think... Oh, the builders are all over here in the pottery workshop. I don't think there's a... Oh, you can actually cycle through all these buildings. Okay. I don't think there's a prioritization mechanic yet to prioritize the well. Only pause and play. Yeah. So I think they're just gonna go ahead and build the pottery workshop first as the bricks come in. Okay. Looking at the houses, to upgrade they need a mud wall. I don't know if that means we gotta encircle our city with a mud wall, because I've built this kind of weird already. Oh, so we did actually build a canal. So you can irrigate like this. Okay, nice. So in terms of walls... Mud wall. Wall. Available jobs 1. We can just really boost up our brickyards. Go ahead and put down 2 more brickyards. So the bricks are out of mud. And if we start manufacturing lots of that, we can go ahead and go to... Yeah, so small temple needs a lot of bricks. Guard post needs a lot of bricks. The canal bridges. We can just bridge over like that. Alright, nice. And then we can go to... walls. Mud gate. Increases authority. So... is it just one? Let me start building a wall. Can I encircle everything? Can we go over canals? No, we can't go over canals. So if we just go straight to the edge, does this count? Does this work like Caesar 4? Let's find out. I'm just gonna wall up to the edge there. The well provides water. Yes, that's in. So quality of life, water access is a little bit better. Housing quality is down. Demand for housing is going way up now. Look at that. Oh, these take so many bricks. maybe I can't quite do that. Let's open the builder. Let's go to walls. Can I continue with mud walls instead? Now, I don't know if this works. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Put a mud gate right there. Alright, so we're gonna build a wall. Up to the water, and I don't know if it works. I'm guessing no. But maybe yes. I don't know. These houses say needs to upgrade mud wall. I probably could have just encircled this, right? Actually, no. Well, maybe I could get away with it. If I throw a mud gate. Like here. Can I... Oh, you guys are gonna love me. Can I squeeze? No, can't do that. Okay. I have to get rid of that. I'm gonna have to move this well. Was it production? No, it was water well. Just stick a well out there. Okay. You're gonna love these walls. So we're just gonna need tons of mud, tons of bricks. And donkeys, I think. Let's max donkeys. Let's continue... Where is it? Let's throw down another mud pit. So clay is going into this. We've got max pottery now. Water access none. Yeah, that's a problem. In terms of water access... Needs canal, provides water. So if I... Oh, if I build a canal, I can then... pop a shadoof on it. Okay, fine. I don't know if that's going to be a source of water, but okay. Mud pit. Okay, we've doubled our mud production. Builders, I'm gonna max our builders. We just need so many more builders. This mud stuff's coming down. The well is getting some bricks. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough mud to make bricks because we're using mud in the walls. So we need so much mud. Mud. Let's go bam, bam. Oh, I can max workers in the mud pits as well. So we've now gone from 5 workers to 40 workers. That's quite an increase of mud production. Do we have enough workers? Available jobs 0. Yeah. Jobless. Oh, we actually do have a little bit of jobless. So let's go ahead and max the brickyards as well. Make sure these are going as fast as possible. Available jobs 5, arriving in the city 18. Okay. Yeah, they need mud wall to upgrade. Oh, this bit of wall's coming through. Okay, that has 30. All right. I think our builders can reach everything. Yep. Okay. We've got maximum donkeys. We are... Does it say max 40? No, we actually don't have any bricks. We have 52 bricks. Where are the 52 bricks? I actually don't know. Okay, we've actually got plenty of mud. It's just not being distributed well enough. So one problem with this game is trying to understand why certain things are moving and why things aren't is a bit weird. So for example, here we have 100 mud just sitting right here. And things are slowly being delivered, but I'm not entirely sure why or how. Or why they aren't, rather. So like all the brickyards have no mud in them. Let's go back to our walls. Can now prep this wall. I probably just want to... I can just do that. So I'll prep this. So if connecting to the water doesn't work, we can get these houses evolved pretty quick. Or if I just get tired of waiting for the walls to be built up to the edge. Alright, alright. People want to live in the city. There's not enough houses, is there? But we already have unemployment, so it's fine. Okay, some mud was delivered to make bricks. Okay. Oh, you can upgrade the walls? Oh, walls have upgrades. Oh no, so I can upgrade the mud wall into a brick wall. I think it is. Right. Understood. Mud wall. Where is it all? It's going over there, is it? But there's actually already enough. It's builders that's holding things back. Where are our builders? They're here. It's nice that when you click on a building, it does have a big arrow on top of every individual that's doing things. I think this game needs one more speed setting to go real fast. But I think what we can do to speed this up is to set down another builders. I can squeeze it right there. So we can get even more builders. That seems to be the bottleneck right now. Because, yeah, we've got bricks. We've got plenty of mud. Is this full release or early access? It is pre-early access. It's going into early access in a day or two. Does the wall have to be rebuilt after each rain? Nah, I mean, this is... I don't know, what's... When this is compacted mud, right? It's not like soft mud. Compacted mud is essentially a... Is it it's like an unbaked brick? Like how... I'm not Go watch that YouTube channel about ancient technology. He's probably covered it. I just realized if that gate is there and this gate is here, if I connect this, then there's not going to be a way in here. So I actually have to go back to walls and make sure there's a gate here as well. Okay. Alright, it's coming along. It's coming along. As long as the builders are constantly building, we know it's working. Okay. I see the brick yards are filling up with bricks. We see all these donkeys going around. Yep, nice. 10 donkeys. Okay, the builders are finishing up this side of the wall. 3 out of 3 active builders. Needs to upgrade mud walls. Walls, no. Security, none. I've already got pottery. Level, damage, spoiled. I don't know what this means. I don't know what that means. What are other things we can get to? Breweries. So we could build a brewery, but we can grow barley or flax. So barley is grain, and that can just be used as beer, right? But I should probably wait for these walls to come in. Okay, that's in. Okay, so the mud wall is almost complete. The brick wall just has pretty much this last big section here. Yeah, that's currently being built. Builders, builders. Yeah, I do like the paths forming like this. That is a nice touch. I don't know if they fade over time. I suppose this path here, you guys can keep an eye on it to see if it fades. Primitive technology. Yeah, that's the channel. Okay, second gate is down, so there's entrance to the housing area and entrance to this other main area. So we could finish this wall real quick. I just need to confirm whether walling to the water counts as walling off or not. Is this Caesar 4 or is this not? I need to know. I need to know. About jobs, we have some 3% unemployment. Okay, there's this. Okay, we can actually manage things from here. So does this... Oh, this affects all the mud pits. Okay, that's nice, yeah. This is allowing and disallowing beer, I think. Farming, builders, warehouse. So this breaks it down. So for example, here, we can see both the builders. If I go to all, I can control all the builders, both builders together. Yeah. Okay, that's actually nice. Yeah, that's good. I like it. Grain. Total wealth. So total wealth is everything put together. 4 to 4 active builders. That wall's coming along. This just needs another... Just a few more... it's got enough bricks. Okay. All the bricks are in. We just need them to be built. Come on. Finish the wall. 82%, 48%. Alright, it's going as fast as it can. I think this wall's done here. I need to know this. If we're trying to see if this is Caesar 4, why not build some military units? I don't think we have military units yet. There's a guard post, but there's no military yet. I assume they do plan for military. But we can go ahead and throw down a guard post. Why not? Get some security set up. Okay, this wall's almost done. That's at 62%. This is 97%. Last bit of wall. 5 out of 5 active builders. The builders need to come back once in a while, I think. Just because it says 5 out of 5 doesn't mean they're there building. Okay. So far, despite first appearances, this actually does feel okay. It feels okay. Water access could be better, so let's throw down a couple more wells. 3 total wells. Alright, that bit of wall is done, and this is at 80%. Come on, finish the wall. Nice harvest season coming in here. So the donkeys do seem to help transport things everywhere. It's not just the grain. If I up this, I can have more donkeys. But our money is not doing that great. Do I need more grain? I can double my... farming capacity. What's this? Can I just do that? And then double my farmers. There we go. Okay, the wall is done. Does it count? No. This is not Caesar Fall. The UI is just passable for me. Yeah, UI is passable. I tend to prefer slightly more designed UI. Let's go ahead and finish the wall here. We have a guard post. So that should actually provide some security, right? Security is now full. There's quite a bit of demand. We have no trade going on right now. Let's get this mud wall down, please. It just needs 8 bits of mud. Yeah, we doubled our workers, so it should be... Oh, is this too far? Or maybe it was just placed too late. Priorities. Oh, we can prioritize the donkeys. Collect crops, construction materials, production materials, transport between storage. Right. So I think we need more donkeys. But let's harvest enough stuff first. Okay, the 2 extra wells are coming down. I think I've been building so much stuff, we're now paying a lot in salaries. Okay, 2 more wells are down. Water access is now climbing up. Fantastic. Harvest all this, please. That mud wall is currently building. Okay, nice. Everyone get to planting. Oh, so... I see. Planting's already over here. We can't get to this because it's too far away. Okay. Well, that's fine. I need another farming thing. Should probably just put one, right? Go ahead and build that. So the wall's done, and I think the houses... upgraded, right? Yes. Yes, they look better. Yeah, that's what they used to look like. So now they need brick walls, high land value, high water access, and at least low security. If I max my guards... Low security. Okay. So if I want to evolve them again, I actually have to upgrade all of this into... can I select this? Can't quite upgrade all these. To bricks. Okay. And that should actually get them to upgrade again. Walls seem to be the most tedious thing. I don't know if they ever ask for... like pot... I don't know what the pottery is for. Is that just for trade? Brick walls might also increase security. That's a good point. I don't know if they do. Right now security is low, so we'll find out. Are we... yeah, we got plenty of bricks ready to go. So everything slows down when it's harvest season. Can I support this? More donkeys. Max donkeys. 20 donkeys. Okay, so looks like farming is going okay. If I just go ahead and pop more state fields down. More fields, more money. Okay. Nice. Good. These walls are being built. Good. Right. Is mud keeping up? Mud is keeping up. Yes. Takes like 3 seconds to convert a mud into a brick. I like how you can see it is that traditional way of making bricks. You just sort of lay them out there and then they dry in the sun. Is this reflective of the things? Like the graphics? So like here there's no mud, no bricks. And it looks like that. Here there's lots of mud, lots of bricks. And it looks like that. I think this is actually reflective. Like visually. We're gonna keep trying to evolve these houses. Now, have I not looked at anything particular? I think I've looked at everything. I don't think trade is in the game yet. Granary, warehouse, port. How does this work? 120 bricks for this. I can place it here. I can place it here. Okay, we're gonna build a port after these walls are done. If I look at resources, it says we have 92 bricks. Things just aren't getting delivered. If I prioritize construction materials, harvesting. Are the bricks being delivered? Yeah, they are. They are. Oh, the gate came down. Okay. Walls done. Nice. So each housing area does need to have its own little enclosure. Land value, water access. I'm not sure. There's filters here. That's a weird looking filter. It's just circles turned into cylinders, I guess. Land value, authority, taxes, beautification. So those gardens I put down really helped, huh? Water access, yeah. 9, 12, 45. Build more donkeys. We are making quite a lot of money now. Transporters. Let's get more donkeys. Because these 20 donkeys seem to be busy. Right? They're constantly doing things. I think we need way more donkeys. Oh, we're actually not fully farming everything. I can go ahead and double that number of farmers. Let's max this and buy 20 donkeys. Bam. We now have 40 donkeys. Okay. Last harvest collected 1,800. Okay. We're producing quite a lot of money. Barley, rather. Nice. I think all the bricks are in. The builders are going. So these houses should level up once the brick wall's done. And in that case, I can now go ahead and put down the port. Right there. That's gonna need 120 bricks. Available jobs 57. Oh. I should actually zone more housing. And it seems like paths do not fade over time. There we go. Houses evolved again. Nice. And that's max level, I think. It says there's no more room for them to evolve. I don't know why some are 48, some are 24, some are 36. But okay. 78 people are going to be moving in. Available jobs is 117. Demand. Some for citizens farming, some for market stalls. I should do citizens farming. Market stalls. A little bit for workshops. Okay, zoned up more stuff. Now, the port's coming down. It's a big one. It's got enough bricks though. So now if I go to temples... Walls and salaries needed. Oh. These bigger ziggurats and stuff need walls of their own. Okay, so that's gonna be quite an endeavor. Port coming on down. Seems like pottery is being used. I don't know if we're selling pottery. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Bit of lag bringing in this. Alright. This is trade. We can sell some pottery. How does this work? Like, I don't know if it means we sell when it's over that number, or... Oh, once. Continue until cancel. Okay, so we just gonna sell 102 pottery. I can just sell, like, 200 pottery. High priority. Guess that works. It doesn't need to be high priority. Last trade. Okay, so I don't know if the ships come in. How do I know if trade is happening? Can I see anything? There. Can I click on this? No. Here's a trade ship. Estate farming, communism. It's just because, mainly, farming is grain, and grain is the currency. Alright, I can't actually tell how much... Oh, in this building, there we go. 206 pottery in this building. Let's see if trade functions as intended. Oh, I see. So it'll just continue selling up until that amount. Okay. Understood. There's only so much capacity. Anyway. I think that pretty much covers this game in early access, right? A nice good hour of gameplay. Obviously, it could do with a lot more content. It could do with quite a bit of stuff. It could do with a graphics overhaul. But I think it's interesting to just have a quick look at this and see how it is functioning. Nebuchadnezzar is another game, Mesopotamian, but it's 2D and functions a bit more like the old Impressions games. This functions a little bit like Children of the Nile, but it's missing the some of the complexity. So it's gonna be a bit of a struggle, sort of convincing people to get into this until it comes up to those levels where it's matching the old games. But it's pretty solid so far, right? It's solid. It's not bad. It's not great. It's okay. It's okay. Right? Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for joining us to have a look at Sumerians. If you'd like to support the channel, please do check out the Patreon, patreon.com/gamerzak. Direct support means we run fewer ads on YouTube, so thank you so much for the support, and everyone enjoy the fewer ads. You can also support by using the Humble Bundle referral link, gamerzak.com/humble. Using that referral link helps support the channel, and Humble's a great company, so that's all good. There's also the merch store, gamerzak.com/shop, where you can buy stuff I designed myself and wear it because it's cool. That's what cool people do. Join us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at Gamerzak on all of those. I'm active and contactable. And drop by and say hi on the Discord, discord.gg/Gamerzak. The Zakalites, we hang out every day. If you're watching on YouTube, click the buttons on the screen right now for so much more content. Thank you all so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.